Hello. First thing I'm noticing is I need to fix the lighting. I am totally in a different area than I usually am. There we go. That's not much better. Mm, I wonder. I wonder. I wonder. I'm not going to worry about the lighting. You know what? Let's get into the card pull because that's what you came here for. Hi, I'm Valerie Lewis, psychic medium, tarot and oracle card reader, and I don't usually go live like this. I usually have my magical money manifestations every Monday morning at 11 a.m. Central Time. I do it via Zoom and then sharecast over to YouTube. But this morning I had a family obligation and we didn't have magical money manifestations, so I'm jumping on real quick to do a card pull so that you also have some insights for this week ahead. Because I don't know about y'all, but these past couple of weeks have been a whirlwind of energies. So let's start by pulling some tarot cards. We'll keep it short and sweet. I've pulled 3 cards. First up is Six of Wands. This is from the Light Seers Tarot. Chris Ann is the author. Six of Wands, are you celebrating yourself? Are you slowing down enough to acknowledge your wins? Because now is the time for you to take the spotlight for a while. You've been letting everybody else shine. You've been helping everybody else shine. Sometimes you've been holding the flashlight steady while others stand in that light. Now is your time to shine. Let somebody else hold that light. Let somebody else put the cameras on you. Celebrate yourself this week. What else? I feel like there's another message that Spirit wants to get across with this. Badass success, leadership, accomplishments being seen, becoming an influencer, victory, optimism, inspiring others are all the keywords for the Six of Wands. And here's the affirmation: I am worthy of the success, and I am grateful that I am seen. Next up, the motherfucking sun. These two go hand in hand. Once you finally claim that spotlight, step out in that spotlight, look at them, both of their arms, hands up to the heavens. This motherfucking sun energy is coming in strong. This is reminds me of Leo energy because I don't know, just sun energy, bright, glowing. Are you shining to your fullest potential in this moment? See, I think that's where humans get caught up with. In this moment is very important. Shining to your fullest potential, and most humans are like, well, no, there's that thing I've been saying I was going to do for the last 5 years that I haven't really done. And there's these things that I could be doing better. But what if we stop making it a lifelong, a life promise, how you're doing as an individual, and just condense it down to in this moment? If you focus on the here and now, just what you're doing for the next couple of minutes, can you shine to your fullest potential in this moment? Can you be the motherfucking sun in this moment? That's all that's required. And then in the next moment, do it again. And then we have, I do like how both of those have their arms up, outstretched. They're ready. Lay it on me. Bring it. Give it to me. I'm ready. I'm open. I'm receiving. Arms up. And then what's coming next? The tower. Dun, dun, dun. But this is a good tower. Tower represents sudden disruption, the falling down of a structure. Maybe it's a belief, maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's a situation in your life, a career, job change, something like that. It's the ending of something, usually suddenly, but that lightning always represents the divine for me. I do not feel like the tower ever, 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 never, never signifies I was just sitting and minding my own damn business and the universe, God, spirit decided to fuck my life up. That is not how it ever happens. What happens is You may have been sitting minding your own business, repeatedly asking for some kind of manifestation, some kind of change. And your mind said, I would like to make more money. I hope I get that promotion. I want to make more money at my current job. And Spirit said, I'm listening to your words, but I'm also reading your energy. I'm also understanding what's best suited for you at this time in your life. And you would be so much happier and so much more fulfilled and make more money if you change jobs instead of if you got that promotion. So sometimes we're sitting in we are locked and loaded. I just need this promotion. I just need this promotion by the end of the month. And Spirit comes in and says, I got a better answer for you. How about we get you fired? How about we get you fired from this job so you go and find the job that really is a better fit for you financially and heartfelt wise? And see, we tend to think of that as what happened? What did I do wrong? And why is Spirit punishing me? Why are all these bad things happen for me? The Tower card never, ever, ever comes as a punishment, as an aggressive act against you. It always is an answer to what you've been asking for. And the sooner you start seeing it that way, the sooner and the smoother you will walk through the chaos that the Tower creates, because it does create unexpected chaos. However, the other side of that is always an answer to something we have been asking for. So, you start acknowledging yourself and celebrating who the fuck you truly are. You let that motherfucking sun come in and you are being authentic and shining your light as brightly as you can in the current moment. And that shifts something for you. That changes the trajectory of where you were going. And the Tower card comes in to confirm that. Oh, I see you finally decided to fucking acknowledge how awesome you are. Okay, well, let's fuck some shit up and get rid of all of the things in your life that don't match this energy. So that's what's happening. That's what happened. Will you accept the challenge? Will you step into this energy knowing full well that it might cause some things to be removed from your life? Some things that you think you need, but Spirit is like, no, you don't need that shit no more. You grown. All right, so those are our tarot cards. Let's quickly go to an oracle card. I'm just going to pull one oracle card. And I got a new deck today. It is called Wisdom of the Divine Feminine. It is from artist Jenny Han, who is a friend of mine, and she was the one, her and Stephanie Gray gifted me this deck. And then the author is Priestess and Energy Alchemist Jessica Ricchetti. I hope I'm saying her name right. Anyway, Jenny Han did the artwork in this. If you're not familiar with Jenny Han, she's local to the Kansas City area, and her and Stephanie Gray, also a good friend of mine, run a community called Creative Nectar. Highly suggest you check it out. It's on Facebook, it's on Instagram. You can just search Creative Nectar, or you can also just go to creativenectar.com and find out all about their community and also their membership. They use the modality of process art. Phenomenal. Absolutely add a creative expression piece into your spiritual work. Okay, that's enough. That's what I'm going to say about that. Let's pull a card from this deck. Wisdom of the Divine Feminine. I just got this deck today. The lighting is terrible, and it just looked like it got darker. I just got this deck today. This is my very first time shuffling the deck. Let's do a little bit of an unboxing, just because I know I'm not going to come back on and do another unboxing. Maybe I'll clip this out. Wisdom of the Divine Feminine, new deck by artist Jenny Han and author Jessica Ricchetti. Look at the box. I love the boxes. There's the little pull tab to get the deck out. I love the boxes with the magnetic closure. Inside the cover, welcome, dear one. Within you lives a boundless potential to support the greatest expression of your desires. With an open heart and trust in your path, it is time to do more. It is time to more deeply embrace your beautiful wholeness and fully embody the wisdom of the Divine Feminine. The cards are lovely with the gold foil on the edge. I do love me some gold foiled cards. Okay, let's see if we can get this shuffled up fairly well, get them out of their original order, and pull a card. What do we need to know this week, Spirit? Messages from the Divine Feminine. Embodiment. Embodiment. I'm going to hold that card up again just so you can see the artwork on it, but let's get to the message. Embodiment. Isn't that a beautiful image? The entire earth, sky, and all elements flowing in and through the body. Every cell vibrating with energy, desire, and wholeness. Selectively and intentionally permeable. The inner reflecting the outer. Integrating the all within. What jumped out to me from that, and that is just the italicized main meaning of this card. I'll read the affirmation. I won't read the entire description. I invite you to get the deck if you want to read the entire description, because not only does it have the card meaning, it also has contemplations, which are journaling questions or meditation questions you can ask yourself. And then there's also a ritual with each one of the cards. I'll read the affirmation. I embody the fullest expression of myself. I inhabit my body as a temple of embodiment. I embody the fullest expression of myself. Very much syncs up with the sun card from the tarot. What is the fullest expression? What is that sun energy in this moment for you? And then the other thing that jumped out of me just from the italicized version was the part that said every cell is vibrating with energy. We know that. We know that about biology and nature and how our universe works. Every cell vibrating with energy. This one, though, with energy, desire, and wholeness. Every cell has its own desire. Every cell has its own desire. Every cell that makes up your body has its own desire. The cells that make up your lungs have a desire for oxygen. The cells that make up your skin probably have a desire for, I don't know, sunlight, vitamin D. Every cell has its own desire. Are you allowing those cells to work collectively as a whole? Because every cell knows wholeness as well. On the individual basis, all the cells in your body know what it's like to be part of a bigger organism called your body. All the cells of a tree know what wholeness feels like, know what it's like to be in community with other cells. Do you, as an expression of a collection of cells and energy and vibration and desires, do you, in human form, are you working together cohesively? Are you allowing each cell of your body to express its own unique desire and then doing everything you can to satiate that desire? Are you listening when your body says it needs rest? Are you listening when your body says it needs water? Are you listening when your brain says it needs excitement and novelty? Are you allowing yourself to step into flow? Are you allowing yourself to become aligned with the wholeness that your cells are asking for? Embodiment, I'm sure, has a more deeper meaning because that was more like the physical meaning for me. Embodiment is the expression of energy through our bodies or tangible form. To embody an energy is to feel it coursing throughout us, or to feel the fullness of an energy expressing itself. It is the physical manifestation or representation of an energy, essence, or feeling. I'm still going to tie that back to my original hit with every cell asking for a desire. Every cell asking you in this moment, if you got quiet and listened to the cells in your body, to the structures and the systems in your body, to your body, what is your body most excited about embodying in this moment? Maybe it's most excited about embodying that celebratory, the motherfucking sun energy that we just talked about. When I said that, did you think to yourself, ooh, how can I be the motherfucking sun this week, this day, this minute? Did you get excited? That's a desire that your body is saying, let's embody that. Let's embody that energy. Is there a feeling, a thought, or something that your body is asking you to focus in on so that it can fully embody an energy, a feeling, an essence. So that's definitely something to give you some ideas. I do want to go back to the book and read. I wonder what the questions are. Am I embodying the energies I wish to embody? What wisdom wants to be integrated more deeply in my body? And when do I embody the fullest expression of myself? Probably when you're well rested, when you're not hungry, when nobody's getting on your nerves. That's probably when it's easiest for you. When you're in the flow, when you're connected to spirit, that's probably when it's easiest for you to embody that fullest expression. But what about the other times? Do you still work at doing it? The other times to the fullest extent that you can possibly? All right. Well, those are the cards I have for you. Just a little quick hit. Hopefully, that gave you a little bit to go on, some things to ponder, some advice from the universe, from spirit, if you will. And I hope to see you back live on next Monday's Magical Monday Manifestation. You can find all of the information about all of the events I do at ValerieLewis.com. You can also sign up for, I am participating in an online fair this upcoming weekend, August 2nd. I still have booking spaces available. You can get your own private one-on-one facilitated over Zoom call, 10-minute private tarot reading just for you, just $25. You can book that as well. I will leave the link in the description of this video so that you can book those as well. All right, until next week. Bye.